We are this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be a Diamond Dynasty spring training contest between the Expos and the Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show. Vince Velasquez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Montreal, right fielder, George Springer.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR? Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First offering on its way. Edgar Martinez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
Heading out towards shallow right. Altair has a read on it, and that retires the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Dennis Eckersley will be tasked with the starting pitching assignment for the away team. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. windup and the 0-1. Hit to short. Bogarts has it. A quick out number 1. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Here comes the first pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogarts. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third, right fielder, Aaron Altair.
Now to the plate, Aaron Altair. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Yelich going back. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
And he was totally dialed in for the first 2 hitters, inducing a couple of easy grounders. Then he catches way too much of the plate on the 3rd guy, and it winds up in the seats. Sometimes you can fall in the trap of not focusing all the way through the end of an inning. When you're rolling out there on the mound, that might have happened here.
Batting fourth, first baseman, number 17.
Stepping in now, number 17.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
First offering on its way. yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. To his left. Hernandez. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at third base at Michael Franco. Talk about making plays. He can come in, make the bare hand. He dives to his left and right, and a tremendous arm to complete the play. This kid's special.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball, and took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Here's Miguel Ceno, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Hit hard to short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe. In to score is the runner from first. It's 1-1. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Left fielder, Dante Bichette.
Coming to the plate now, Dante Bichette. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
A man at third with 1 away. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Here it comes on 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Franco over to his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 base hits. 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Settling in now, number 5. And he's ready to take his first cuts. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate, Yadi Molina. See all that gold? He's wearing it for a reason. He can frame it, he can catch it, he can call the game. He's got great footwork to make the throws. You better be careful if you lead off first base. He'll stray down there and drill you. He'll get you. He will, I'm telling you. He'll pick you off.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. One out, nobody on. Turned on down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Batting 7th, the shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andres Blanco. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Eckersley's ready. 0-1 on its way. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's another 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. All tied at 1-1. Standing in, Dennis Eckersley. 9-1-2 due up.
Catcher, Dennis Eckersley.
Into the windup and the pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, they thought the inning was going to be set up nice. The pitcher's leading off, you get a quick out. Instead, he gets a base hit, and now here comes the top of the order. Look out.
Into the box now, George Springer. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box, Edgar Martinez. Little dribbler back at him. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian.
Digging in
Yelich.
for his second at bat, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning.
Miguel Franco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Vince Velasquez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker, 2-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now, that's not fair. Hey, you're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Eckersley gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bogaerts onto the grass. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete. All tied at 1-1. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll start things out. Here in a tie ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Well, now he's 0-2 after that off-balance swing. And sitting on the on-deck circle, there's no way he was thinking about this will be my approach. Let me swing and fall down.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Into the box now, Miguel Ceno. And if he was guessing, he guessed right at the curveball that time as he waited it out to send it to deep left center field. He's going to have a home run. To left center as they have taken the lead. It's 3-1.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Dante Bichette. He swings and grounds it to short. Blanco gloves it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets.
Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Smoke toward third. Franco fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 43. Dennis Eckersley.
Striding in once again, Dennis Eckersley. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes.
Whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. Montreal is on top here, 3-1. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 37.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Springer. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Phils have cut it to a 3-2 game now.
Yeah, after this blast, the third home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I would be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Altair.
Into the box, Aaron Altair. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Two runs on two hits and one error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Ready on 1-2. Hard sinker misses 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Parents, don't forget to sign your children up for the Junior Phillies Club. Fans 14 and under receive a membership card, a Junior Phillies gym bag, a Chase Utley poster, and discounts on lots of Phillies merchandise. For more information, log on to Phillies.com. A reminder, Philly fans, that Phillies publications, DVDs, baseball cards, and lots more are available at 3 newsstand locations here at Citizens Bank Park, behind sections 111 and 143 on the main concourse, and behind section 323 on the terrace level.
Stepping in now, number 17. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Martinez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The batter, number 5.
Ready for another chance, number 5. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Nope. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Here it comes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. We're through 4. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Here's George Springer, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
George Springer.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. A solo shot here to left as they push the lead to 4-2.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And, Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this, and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. High in the air out to center field. Pereira is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now, Edgar Martinez. One run in and one gone so far this inning. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Well, you wonder why left-handed hitters have such pretty swings. When you hit the first pitch like that and you hit it to right field for a hit, man, it's a pretty thing.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. From the stretch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Ceno. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Woo-hoo! He hung one right there, and he got him to swing over it. Yeah, that's one of those chuck and duck pitches right there. He got a break. Bad pitch, and he didn't hit it.
Hot shot to third. Franco has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Expos on top 4-2. Stepping up now, Tommy Joseph. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Tommy Joseph.
Hit on the ground to third. Ceno is right there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Andres Blanco.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andres Blanco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2 runs on 2 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
In now, Miguel Franco. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
guys, what could possibly be more romantic than the Philadelphia Phillies engagement?
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ceno will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Expos are out in front 4-2. Number 64 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 64.
Ready for another chance? Dante Bichette. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The 0-1 on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
Ready for another shot now. Yadier Molina. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set, and the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Standing in now, Dennis Eckersley, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. Altair over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder,
digging in and looking for more, George Springer. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Late that time for a strike.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch. The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box, Howie Kendrick.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Wow, nice piece of hitting. The ball's on the outside half, and he stayed with it and just shot it to right field. Beautiful.
Riding in once again, Edgar Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a line drive. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Montreal leads this one 6-2. Daniel Nava is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Daniel Nava.
Scorched to third. And on 1 pitch, he's retired.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled straight back.
Hey fans, a reminder that the Philadelphia Phillies full and partial season ticket packages are still available. For more information or to pick up a brochure, stop by the Phillies ticket office here at Citizens Bank Park.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel.
Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the two-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the two-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. Too quick out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning coming up. Montreal is on top 6-2. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Adam Morgan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39, Adam Morgan.
In is Christian Yelich. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Miguel Ceno will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Slow roller left side. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Into the box now, Dante Bichette.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
From his knees, he got him. What a play, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, one error, and a runner left stranded. Aaron Altair will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
A special reminder for those fans sitting beyond the outfield wall. If you're lucky enough to catch a home run ball hit by a Phillies player, you'll have the opportunity to have the ball autographed by that player and mailed to your door. Please contact any Phillies usher who will escort you to guest services to complete an application. Parents, did you know that kids 14 and under who wear Phillies colors to the ballpark on Sundays could be starting 9 program? 9 lucky youngsters will be introduced pregame and stand on the field with the 9 Philly starters for the national anthem. Hey, Philly fans, think you have what it takes to last a half inning of a Phillies game and receive a compact disc of the experience? It's all available at the Phillies Broadcast Dream Station, located on the main concourse behind Section 125. All right, fans, get ready, because it's time for Philadelphia Phillies Subway Train Racing. The trains are ready, they're set, and they're off.
In now, number 17. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting, number 5.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Tyler Clippard takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Standing in now, number 5, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Yadier Molina.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Joseph. And he makes the throw to first. Molina is retired, and there's 1 away.
Pitcher, Tyler Clippard.
Number 35 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send him back to the top of the order with one away in the inning.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's George Springer. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Now at the plate, Howie Kendrick. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Expos are out in front here, 6-3. Tommy Kahnle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Andres Blanco will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Blanco.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now, Miguel Franco. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One 0 count. Here it is. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Freddie Galvis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide, 2-0. 2 out. Nobody on. That one's in there on the black, 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Springer looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
In any other game, hitting 4 home runs might feel great, but they've hit 4 and they're still losing. Tough to figure, but the math doesn't lie.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here it comes, 1-0. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Grounded to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We've played 8 full. Montreal is out in front here, 6-4. Back at the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park, as you get a look there at the famous City Hall here in Philadelphia. Luis Garcia enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edgar Martinez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. fly ball out to straightaway right. Altair has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian
Coming
Yelich.
to the plate now, Christian Yelich. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
The shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Runners on first with one down. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? To second for one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of
Herrera.
Ken Giles. If the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. And he gets ahead 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Slider up that he gets a call on.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Ned. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Odubel Herrera is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have two more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Aaron Altair is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
One out, nobody on. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. Two hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
In now, number 17, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Springer, and he tracks it down, and this ball game is over.
Well, we had two spring training division teams going at it in this one. Pretty much an even matchup on paper, but in the end, these guys come out on top and get a well-earned victory.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Flezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team. 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 4 runs on 4 hits.